What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? Well, everybody's having a good night tonight. And looks like I got someone playing around with the spiders in the basement. This crazy guy, I don't know if you should let him up or not. Just got that weird beagle eating grin all over his face.
Oh, my work. I don't know why she turned the camera towards the ceiling.
What's up, Arnie?
And getting something to eat.
So, what are you cooking for dinner tonight?
I got a potato in the microwave and I'll put cheese and ham with it.
Sounds good.
And maybe a salsa if I have any.
Well, I mean, ranch dressing would always be good on that, too.
Yeah.
I know it's one thing that Chris and I went up cooking was we did the baked potatoes and then put the butter, sour cream, uh, cheese, some bacon, and then some ham on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course I top it with some barbecue sauce and some sweet relish.
Yeah. Sunday had quite a bit of the meal at church.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Is the pastor was going to say, here's some extra.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you had good meal.
Yeah.
So what was it?
It was mission barbecue. Barbecue pork, then barbecue beef, coleslaw,
Oh,
beans, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, a little bit of everything.
sounds good.
I have another meal in the fridge yet for tomorrow.
Yeah, I know yesterday, man, I put about 250 miles on the car yesterday.
Wow.
That was just driving down around the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy. Were there some bad tornadoes in Houston?
Yeah, I heard about some of those. That's been a few days ago.
Yeah, because I was hearing about it on the news.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happened today or whenever.
Hey, Warhawk.
Hi, Waha.
Hey, Travel More.
Hi, traveling more. I got just a screen. I can't read the text.
Ah, chicken, rice, cheese, and some crushed Cool Ranch Doritos. Sounds pretty good. I
Adobe
know.
are not updating now.
I know we haven't had dinner yet, so Crystal has not informed me as far as what we're having.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're staying busy, Randy. That's a good thing. Ooh, I was thinking about pizza for tonight, but I don't know if that's what we're gonna have. Like I said, Crystal hadn't she hadn't made up my mind what I want.
Yeah, I thought of putting pizza on, but I didn't feel like waiting for it.
Well, we've got those little Totino's, like little party pizzas, because they're good for cooking, like for my mom to eat as a meal.
Yeah.
So we just take the big pizza round pizza pan. We'll take a couple of those, put them on that, stick that in the oven, and let them cook.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot the butter. Dang. Yeah, I got a couple of those pieces too and a regular one.
Yeah, I haven't seen what you got put out yet.
Okay, Richie, put
I got home. We actually went into work late today. Got in at 7. But won't work until 3:30. Um, and everything. At least we got our 8 hours. Came home, rested for a few minutes, and I got out and got more mowing done.
ouch.
While I'm going through 4 batteries, but that's fine. I mean, I could have kept going with as many of the 4 amp hour batteries I got, but now I'm tired. Got quite a bit done. Like, I'll do more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
I checked that code and everything last night on the car. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Dealing with that damn intake manifold again.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, no, I've already had enough fun with that. So I cleared the code, check engine light went out, drove to work, not a problem. Drove back home, and it came back on. So now I got to go out there and recheck the code and see if I can figure out exactly what the hell it is.
Yeah.
Because the last time it kept telling me one thing, um, is it kept saying the intake manifold running, but I had AutoZone run the code, and it came up with something else, or it mentioned something else, and that was the oil temp.
Yeah.
So I changed that, and that took care of the whole problem. Actually, I live here. This is my mom's house. This is the house my parents bought back in '78, and with everything that was going on, after my mom passed away, she wasn't able to take care of, do the upkeep, and I had a problem with uh, the land people I was dealing with, and they were wanting to be a big time hemorrhoid. I finally gave them the finger saying, "Hey, you're number one," and I just moved back in. That way, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
But no, we've been having so much rain. I can get out there and I can mow it. Need to do it about 2 days later. That
Yeah.
crap is damn fast. Hell, there were some areas I didn't get a chance to get to last time. It's already about a foot and a half tall out there.
Yeah, I swear when the lawn guy comes over, it's cut. Next day, it looked like he didn't cut it,
Yeah.
and I knew he did.
Well, one thing I was having a problem with on that mower. Hey, there's Blake. How you doing?
I'm like,
Man, I have still got to remember to try and get out there and try and help you out on getting that electrical uh, problem figured out. And I was going to come out there and slipped my mind, had something else come up, and been meaning to get back with you to get out there so I can get that, help you out on that. Yeah, it's definitely been too wet to do about anything outside. We haven't had any rain in a few days, so that's one thing that's making it easy. But with that mower, it's that Cobalt 24 volts. Try and get out there, a couple of days after it rained, that grass is still too wet. And
Yeah.
if it's too tall, it bogged down the mower. It's like, damn, what the hell can I do? So I figured out what I have to do. I have to raise the deck all the way up and get it cut to that height. It doesn't bog the mower down. The mower has no problem going over it. It'll get it all cut and everything. That way, then a few days later, then I can actually go back over it all with the deck lowered down to normal.
Yeah.
Well, Blake, hopefully, whoever pissed in Mother Nature's Cheerios has stopped. They're just wanting to cry about it. I mean, it's like almost every single week in April and May, nothing but rain.
Sometimes over here, every other day it's rain.
Really? 80% chance on Thursday. Jeez. Oh, yeah, you're not that far away from me. You're about an hour and a half away from me. Well, I'm talking about just the front yard. I'm not talking about the backyard. I still got to get on that. Shut up, Ed. Oh, Michelle's got storms where she's at.
Yeah, it's been storming here on and off.
I want some dry. I want some nice. I want a nice Texas normal summertime. Hot, no rain. Don't we all?
At least it's not that excessive heat like last year so far.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were in the 90s today. It's just getting started though. The oven's gotten turned. We're on pre-bake right now, and we're not at cooking yet. We're on preheating the oven. Or actually, Mother Nature's preheating Texas right now. I'm going, okay. I take the 84 and I take the 60. Let me see what it is here right now. All right, before I refresh, it was saying 92. It's showing 90 right now.
Today's weather. Ain't gonna speak. 64 here.
Well, yeah, you're not. Well, like I say, you're not that far away from me, Blake. So yeah, that's only 3 degrees difference. Humidity, yeah, the humidity is still high. Walk, I'd even take the 81. Now we were able to stay at mid 80s. I'd be happy. I could definitely handle that.
Potatoes with ham, cheese, and sour cream.
My stomach's hating you. You've got it all there, and not a damn thing I can do about it. But hey, Stephen, how you doing?
Hi, Stephen.
Water-based traffic stop. Must have been out there on the lake.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
changed TV out here in the kitchen.
So, Arnie, what's the weirdest traffic stop have you ever seen? I mean, the strangest and funniest one you've ever seen in person. I'm not talking about on TV or video. I'm talking about actually seeing it in person.
This was when I was with my dad. We saw the light up ahead changing, and some person, I don't remember if it was the right side or left side, came whizzing on past and zigzagging in and out through traffic. And my dad was like, damn, that person's in a hurry to go to their grave.
They got caught the next light.
Yeah.
The weirdest one for me, um, I was over in Fort Worth, okay, and they got traffic lights on almost every street and everything, and they got them set up to where they all basically will be the same color. They're
Same.
either going to be red or green. That, yeah, that'll work. That'll work, Warhawk. But anyways, I saw the light go yellow and everything. Okay, fine. I'm slowing down. I stopped for it. Car went right on through. They get stopped at the next intersection. But what they didn't realize, there were two Fort Worth police on horseback. They go over there on the horse and everything, and all of a sudden you see one officer beat on the roof of the car and point, pull over. I think that was the funniest one I've ever seen. Getting pulled over by a cop on a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the way it is here. I mean, you got kind of stupid mules. That's a, that's a polite way of saying it. All over. And it's basically because people nowadays they they're constantly getting their driver's license and instructions out of a Cracker Jack box. Plain and simple. And they think they can do just about. Everybody's thinking they're entitled no matter what their age, and they think they can get away with anything and everything.
Yeah.
They just don't care. No, they don't. I mean, it's just like, wish I still had that video of when I wound up going to Sonic to get something to eat for dinner for us. I pulled in the entrance and everything. We got um, this female trying to exit out the entrance. I got the entrance and everything blocked where she can't even go anywhere. And it's like, no, I'm doing this number, through the, sitting inside the truck saying, you need to turn around and go the other way. And she's going, I rolled the window down, yelled out, says, you're going the wrong way. You need to back up. And she goes, I can't. You can just move out of my way. That attitude and everything,
Yeah.
I put the truck in park. I shut the ignition off. I got out of the truck and I'm just standing there. I'm going, you're going the wrong way. You're going to have to, you need to go the other way. I got my cell phone out. I started recording it. And she goes, it doesn't matter. It's just Sonic. And you even hear an employee and another customer yelling at her, going, you're going the wrong way. You need to turn around and go the other way.
Yeah. There's times we went the wrong way out, but that was when it was clear and no one else was there.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I know I've almost gotten into a head-on collision at the Walmart because the lanes are marked for one direction and people want to go the opposite of it. And I turn into it, going the direction I'm supposed to, and here comes someone straight at me.
Yeah, my Walmart lanes go both ways.
Do they?
They don't have angled parking at all.
Well, at our Walmart, they're angled, but now there are a couple of them that go both directions. But there's I think like two of them. Everything else is goes only one direction.
Yeah.
And I mean, Chris, we had that run in at our Walmart that one night when that one girl tried running her over, and I, yeah, that's the way they should. That's the way most of them are, Steven. I'm not trying to ruin your joke, Wohawk, but yeah, it's back. When I'm calling the cops and everything. Oh, as soon as the cops showed up, boom, she takes off. Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was talking to me or talking to you. It's kind of hard to hear what the chat says. I can read it, but I can't hear it. Oh, trouble has arrived. Layla. But yeah, I mean, like even that time that Chris, like we taken my mom to the doctor and everything up in Dallas, and that one uh, female, and that's the nicest way I'm going to say, is she thought she could, force her way into the lane with me right next to her. Ah, she found out, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's true. Pedestrians do have as much right.
Layla even agrees. Okay.
She's had enough. I didn't type anything, Stephen. That's a figment of your imagination. You got a weird imagination. I don't know. I've got a weird one myself. But I do know that tomorrow got to be back normal at 6 o'clock. We got quite a bit of. No, I can't hear the chat. I can read it, but I can't hear it. So I'm saying I couldn't hear if you were talking to me or to Woha. But like I said, that's like I said, we're going. Like I said, we're going back to working 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, that'll work. Uh, no, that it definitely is not going to be streaming without. She's always going to be in, no matter what. Hey, Ariel.
Hi, Ariel.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Hi, Tommy.
I'm not going there on that one, Woha. You can pick your fights with whoever you want. It's like I'm going to stay out of it. Oh, at least you got a start on it. Oh boy, you're going to have another toy store by you. Okay, right now I'm trying to see if I can find me another uh, Dodge Caliber. It's white. It didn't have the front end all messed up. Yeah, there's one that's got the front end all kind of smashed. The one part I'm looking for, which is that front bumper cover. Hey, DC. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's something I forgot to do. Gotta remind someone, hey, by the way, I'm live. Well, good. I bet they will. Where are they coming in from? Maybe. Yeah, that one. No, Wahawk is up north. Let's see how that thing could have started. Wow. I'll look later. Yep. What happened to you?
I'm in here now.
Oh,
I just remote into the other computer to close it.
ah.
Now I'm not running back and forth.
Well, then, DC, you should have stayed at work that way. You could have done something impressive. Then you would have had an excuse for being tired. I'm tired because I was outside mowing the yard after I got home from work.
Hi, DC.
Wow. That's a lot of traveling. Those are some of the places I would like to go to.
Yeah, I'll update and shut down.
I work only 8 hours a day. That's all I usually work. It's very rare we're going to work anything longer than that. Ooh, Crystal's not even paying attention. I'll send her a text.
Yep, hang on, Layla. Here you go.
It takes a little while to get used to it. I mean, Crystal, uh, she was used to that heat and everything from Oklahoma. She goes, "Oh, I can handle the heat and everything. Yeah, not a problem." That first year she came down here, yeah, she was going. "Ugh."
Yeah.
Speaking of the devil,
Quit telling on me before you get in too much more trouble.
well, that's not exactly what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
You didn't read my text?
I haven't got a text.
I sent you one
When?
a few seconds ago.
Well, no wonder because I wasn't in there. What was it?
I was going to say, Walmart and deli sounds pretty good for dinner.
Yeah, have fun. Go.
You got the keys to the car?
No, I don't. I do not. I do not have the keys on me.
I can give you
Hi,
the keys.
Crystal.
Hey, Arnie. I do not have the keys on me. No,
Then go get them out of your purse.
they're not in my purse.
Or go get them wherever you lost
No,
lost them at.
I want taquitos.
Well, I was wanting pizza, but I changed my mind on that.
If you want pizza, you can still order it and get it delivered.
I was thinking Totino's.
Eh,
But I was thinking, the barbecue boneless wings.
not in the mood.
I am.
Mute for a second.
Hang on, guys.
Anyways, how's everybody doing? I just got done with my baked potato in the microwave, of course.
Well, DC, when I looked at my phone a little while ago, I know it at least got up to 92 today. She might have. So that's a possibility for her to break anything. But KFC nuggets, nah. Now I'd go for their the bowl that they've got with the mashed potatoes and everything. That does sound pretty good too. And look, we're talking food, and if you notice, there's one person not even in here.
And that's Renegade.
Yep.
Of course, he may pop in later.
Yeah, I mean, we start talking about Renegade, he's bound to pop in because, like, someone talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee does get hot. Now, Florida, it doesn't get hot, it gets humid. Well, don't just consider about it, just do it. And no, we're not fighting over dinner. We're fighting over what's for dinner. Who gets it? That's one thing Crystal and I were talking about is possible uh, going on another cruise probably next year when I get go and get my surgery done on the hands. I'm tired of having this feeling of the tingling and not having a good grip
Yeah.
and not being able to ride the bike. What kind of little table is that?
Yeah, I got this over the weekend from Five Below. And I'm using one right now to raise up my second monitor. And plus, I can store things underneath.
Now, oh, for me, I got plenty of wood around here to make something like that out of. Hopefully, this summer I can actually um, start getting everything I need to get the garage better and have it to where it's uh, cooler, not as hot, because I definitely need to see about getting that rest of that ceiling all sealed up. That way the heat stays up and cool air stays down. Well, DC, mine is all because they're saying carpal tunnel. That's something you might be going through. Now, is it just like the middle finger, the index, and the thumb? Because that's the one that you've got the tingling in. Yeah, that's more or less going to be carpal tunnel. Uh-oh.
Shut up.
No.
Hey, DC.
Hey, Crystal.
Hello, Arnie. How's everybody doing in chat? But I have a doctor's appointment, and they're going to give me a cakelet. And I said, well, what if I bring a shawl? So at 1 o'clock, I started a shawl for me in Red Heart Ombre Deep Teal. And that's from about 1 to 3:34.
Yeah. We got Memorial Day coming up Monday, so we got a 3-day weekend.
My goodness, Layla.
And by the way, did you ever figure out what tickets were going to be for Saturday?
For me? For the one I want?
Yeah. That's what
If
I'm
we
talking
get them,
about.
if we get them now, 35. If we get them the day of, 40.
That's still not bad.
Ouch. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, DC. That's
Oh,
and there's nothing to do but treat the symptoms. They haven't found anything that helps that I know of.
Well, like I said, I had the test and everything done. They said, yep, definitely have the carpal tunnel. And I've got ulnar, which means basically both wrists need to be operated on and both elbows.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about EDS, however you pronounce it. But yeah, I do know that they're still researching it. But okay, food's in the toaster.
You see about getting some potato salad for tomorrow, then.
oops.
Some what?
Potato salad.
Well, if you're gonna go get Walmart deli, yeah.
No, I was thinking about something else that we've got, but potato salad would be good to have go with it.
Okay.
And maybe some coleslaw. I mean, I've got 3 of those hot links left.
Yeah. Yeah. DC, I've only ever heard about it in the last year and a half. Just like PCOS and POTS. I heard about POTS 20 years ago, but that's because I know somebody that has it. And she was a 16-year-old girl.
Huh.
At the time.
Well, we don't even have a 7-Eleven around us. We used to years and years ago. They closed it. Now it's a Verizon store.
Yeah, we used to have it here too, and now it's a restaurant.
Yeah, the 7-Elevens I'm used to are, hey, Shelly, straight
Nice.
gas stations. They didn't have the chicken or anything.
Hey, Shelly.
What the heck was that?
Don't get me in line. Neither one of us are there. Probably Layla getting into something.
No, she was in here.
Yeah, well, Mater has to go down on salt, but
Yeah, I have.
yeah, this is not going to help because they're corn tortillas, and those have more salt.
Yeah. Well, I've cut down on the sodium. I mean, the amount of the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Where it's not. I'm still drinking some of it, but it's like half strength.
Yeah.
least
What
I
I did this morning is you had one that was emptier, It wasn't a full one, but it wasn't completely empty.
Yes,
And
yes, I got the magnesium. I haven't taken any yet. I need to.
yeah, I'm gonna slap him if he don't. And I
Uh,
put Pedialyte in that one, and then I put that in with the other and mixed it up.
yeah. Now I was talking to my boss at work. I was talking to Jeremy because
Hmm.
he's actually gone through the carpal tunnel, and I told him what everybody was saying. Um, he goes, "Yep, the only problem with taking the magnesium like that, it'll definitely make you sit and think about it." Well, I don't have a
Oh,
problem doing that.
oh, she busted the bear.
It's a cat.
Oh, it looks like she took the ears off it.
No, they're there. Hard to tell.
Um. Okay, Shelly, we're not talking about animals, so don't worry about it.
That was one of the things that fell.
Yeah. But yeah, that looks like a teddy bear, a little glass teddy bear I had years ago.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, Shelley. If you're not mature, definitely mature enough to have one, just don't.
Yeah. And if you do, but sometimes people get animals and then they realize after the fact that they're not able to take care of them.
Yep.
And that's fine. As long as you realize that and you start working to rehome the animal, then and you are doing it ethically, saying, hey, anybody know this, or you talking to the shelter, talking to rescue places about rehoming the animal, then that's fine.
Yep.
As long as they are not trying to chuck it out on the street, then that's fine. Because my kids wanted a dog for, oh, see, she's almost 22. She'd been asking me for a dog since she was 4. I would not let her get a dog. I didn't want the one I've got. That was not by me. But she was 11 before we got her. So,
No. And someone was actually wanting to take her, and I'm
and I said
going,
no.
yep. It's like, nope, that person is not responsible enough to take care of the dog.
Well, that's not what I told him, but anyway.
Well, that's what I told you.
Well, no, I wasn't going to let her go anyway.
Right.
She's 15 going on 16. The house she was in before we found her, the house we were in when we found her, the house that we took her to when I moved, and this is her, at least her 4th house. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would not be having her at that age relocating to another house.
Yeah.
And your mom just got up. Oh well, I'll mute.
And the one thing is that I can ask her, look over at her and it's like, you need to go out. I'll grab my keys. I'll start shaking them. And she'll get up. She likes going out front. That she doesn't have a problem with. Going out back, no, she doesn't like that.
Well, she doesn't have a problem with me taking her out back any now, but going out front, unless you took the grass down, she can hide in it. It's literally about that much taller than she was.
Uh, now the grass is about yay tall.
Oh, she's not gonna be happy about that one. Oh well.
She's gonna have to get over it
Yep.
because I don't want to hear anything from the city. That's the main reason. I do know I need to get out there and got tree limbs and branches and stuff that still needs to get picked up from the old garden area. Yeah. That's something that still needs to get done.
Yeah.
and put in the trash can. And that's something I need to find. I need to find me a basically an old, I guess you could say an old school style edger. Ooh,
Normally, I ask her in the mornings to come in and turn her TV on. This time she did it. And she does it when I'm up on panel. So,
let me look here on. Oh, you got another one down? How many more million to go? Pick up. Okay. Oh boy.
I don't have any plans other than staying home.
I'm trying to figure out what batteries. Okay, so someone's got 80 volts cobalt, and now they don't know how to use this stuff. But someone, I'm looking at all this. They got the push mower, they got the weed eater, they got one of the little blowers, they got 4 batteries, 2 chargers, and I'm going, yeah, for what they're asking, that's not a bad price.
Yeah.
$200. I can't tell for sure what these 4 batteries are because the batteries alone are more than $200, and I know that mower itself is like 500.
And I left my noisy phones in the kitchen so you won't hear them.
I'm looking for all the put in for an edger and everything. It's coming with everything else but what I'm looking for. No, I just look later. Uh-oh. Crystal got a message. Well, is that because he knows you're talking about him, or is the fact is he knows that you're talking about yourself? Did I say that out loud? Hey, so what concert is it going to be? All right. I know Saturday. Oh, let me go over here.
Okay, got a few more minutes because I pulled it out. Still frozen, so I threw hers in the microwave. Okay, I understand, but that's still not kosher. I'll explain that backstage one-on-one. We have Scout, Baby Girl, and Smudge. Baby Girl was not I did not name her. And my daughter named Scout, and my son named Smudge. Oh, nice. Sponsored on PBS.
Well, they're going to be playing for a long time Saturday night.
What, the Josh Abbott band?
Yeah. So
No,
it's
it's
from 8 to 12.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for $35.
But that's if you buy it before Friday night.
Right.
Or before Saturday.
Now, who's Alex Mike Meixner?
That one I don't know.
Because Meixner.
I do not know that one. He's the frontliner, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's probably the opening band, and that means he's got at least 45 minutes to an hour and 15.
Okay, pre-sale is 35. Blue Bonnet specials 40. Day of event they're 45.
Okay. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
You're lurking and caking, and I was working on a shawl, but dinner's working.
Yeah.
Because I added 5 minutes to it. But yeah, I think I actually might have strained my wrist, so that's fun.
Oh.
So how big is Josh Abbott, anyways? I mean,
they're pretty good.
Are they?
Yeah, I like them. I didn't hear a lot of them, and I haven't been listening to country lately because somebody else doesn't really care for it.
I didn't say I didn't like country.
No, you said you don't care for it. Not that you don't like it, that you don't care for it.
I never said I didn't care for it. I mean, I do like country. Okay.
Well, did you ever look them up and listen to them?
No, I haven't.
Smack yourself upside the head.
I'm
You
not gonna
promised me Friday you would do that.
I've slept since then.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. I've slept since Friday.
Barely.
I've slept since then.
Yeah, Ivan is is an American Heinz 57. Anything and everything.
Yeah.
Arnie, you and that back scratcher.
Put it away. Yeah, put it away.
I was getting made it for you, Crystal.
So, ooh, nice, Sarah. I got up at 4 o'clock. I was up until 9:30. Slept until 12:15, 12:20, and I've been up ever since.
Yep. And that would explain why she. But like I said, that's why it would explain we're not hearing the phone when I called at lunch.
And
Hi, Angela.
and the bad thing is, I was laying on my back and I had my phone here, so the vibrations and it would be loud. Nope.
Nope.
Bless you.
I left my phones in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, mine is here, but I've got everything turned down.
Mine's sitting right here, and it's always on the mute. Well, I've got a real good back scratcher. The only thing is she's over in the craft room.
Yes, and I cut my nails, so that doesn't help.
Oh, actually, that's actually going to help. That way, I don't have red streaks.
But see, hey guys, now
You want to break it, don't you?
I got more.
Let's say you haven't figured out as hard headed as I am. That still ain't going to work.
Yeah, it's plastic and not and nylon anyway.
Yeah, that'll break.
I think we were in bed by 10:30 yesterday.
No, I was in bed before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't get to bed till after 11 because I had a phone call, and I was also talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I had a phone call I had to talk to.
But yeah, that's the main reason why I've started my streams now at 6, go from 6 to 8, because it gives me a chance to get stuff done, especially on Monday nights being trash.
Be right back. I'm binged. Yeah, I get up at 4 DC to make sure that he's got coffee, Gatorade, and then at 5:20 I get the rest of his lunch together.
Yeah.
If I don't make him do his own Gatorade. But I'll be right back. Dinner being.
Yeah, the Gatorade was done tonight already.
Last night, I went to go lay down at 9, was watching something on my phone, and ended up falling asleep. Didn't see the end of it. Then, of course, at the end, I get these loud, obnoxious ads.
Yeah. Well, for me, like I said, since I'm getting up at, somewhere between 4:30 and 5, depends upon how many times I hit the snooze button. I got to be out the door and on the road at 5:30. Oh boy, there went the neighborhood. Hey, Dougster, how you doing?
Hi, Dougster.
Yeah, I need to get out my. I still got to get out some of my Colemans and go through them. You got to figure out exactly. You got to get some room. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, something's missing.
Get your own salsa.
That's not the only other thing that's missing.
Uh-oh.
Definitely get your own.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah, I know, DC.
I've never heard of a 319. Now, rare and expensive would be a gold bond. Now, that's an expensive and rare lantern from Coleman. And that's the one thing that, Frank and I, we've talked about. Some of the other models, no, they're not rare. It might have been. Okay, so what you're talking about is the old style that's got uh the like ceramic top and everything you put over it. I get her where she's not going southbound, Marnie.
If nothing else, just cover the tail, please.
Yeah. Well, it's not the tail we gotta have covered. It's
Well, if he covers the tail, it covers the other.
yeah.
Well, you're watching that bird.
Yeah. But
Got a duck in the yard.
hey,
Well-
quit talking foul language.
Duck for dinner, okay.
Now how rare the early one models are, Dougster, that I don't know. But you also got to consider the fact that your 220s and 228s, those were the most common out of all of them. And then right after that would be your 200s. Oh, that I wouldn't doubt.
Okay. Here you go.
I mean, Coleman made so many, millions of different lanterns and stoves and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they made the one burner stove and everything for the GIs in World War II, and they were designed to run on any kind of fuel. I know you even got your kerosene lanterns. Now those they run for a long time, but yeah. Well, it's also the fact is that finding parts and everything for them nowadays is getting harder and harder. Hey, there's Bill Beckett. How you doing?
Hello.
But I mean, I can still find parts for them. Let me see too. Let me go over here. And where is it? I know there's. Okay, so you're saying, all right. Well, they don't even have anything. They got 321s, 325s. Yep. We got 327.
Okay, go ahead, Tribal. Do what you got to do, and like I said, as long as you are working to find a home for an animal that you cannot take care of, then that's fine. It's like I said, you're not throwing it out in the middle of nowhere, so we're all good. So, in other words, you went to type what you were actually thinking instead of what you wanted to. Mm.
Now I
I'm-
will. Now,
That's fine.
now, Dexter, I'll put it like this: there are a lot of parts and everything from one Coleman lantern to the next that they will all interchange.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing about with Coleman stoves and lanterns. Parts are interchanged like you would not believe.
Yeah. I'll be back. I gotta get this fan out of the window.
All right.
Getting cold.
Well, I'm fixing to drop my camera down. That way, you all don't see me eating.
I love you. You're an annoying little turd.
Oh, must be smudge.
No, I got a nose on my knee, on my thigh.
Oh, Blondie.
Blondie. So by the nose, she's either out of water, out of food, or she's got to go outside.
Aha.
Nah, I don't blame her. So I'm gonna run her outside and then check and see because I think it's gonna be water she needs.
The last time I saw, she was out of food.
And when was that?
What, last night? I think. I
Good
forgot.
thing I got her some, but it's been long enough. She needs water. But I'll be out back in a bit, guys.
Yeah, Dexter. I mean, that's one thing about 'em. I mean, like the place I go to, it's oldcolemanparts.com. They've actually got the let me go back. They're actually coming out with the 21A silk like mantles. So they're coming out with those. Uh, if you want the original style, yeah, you're talking about 1125. But if you want the newer style, yeah, it's like 745. I'm looking at. So I mean, you can get all that kind of stuff. Um, let's see. Eh, don't want that. Want the 200. I can keep it on that. Yeah, I mean, like I can get a 3-piece filler gas. Uh, the gasket. It's like $1.30. For 1 piece, get that. Get generator packing tube, check valve with stem. Um, there's a leather pump kit. If I want the spark igniter, they got that.
Okay, dog was almost out of water.
Ah, yeah.
No, DC, I know.
Right, like you want the whole pump assembly. You can get one of those for like 1041. Got the wrench and everything.
and travel, that's fine. Don't worry about the kitten. You will find them a space where they need to be. And we're going to drop that subject of people and taking care of their pets and what they do and don't do, because one, none of their business what you do at your house,
Right.
and two, you're coming into a third party. All right, I'm going to go on a rant, honey. May I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Coming into a third party YouTube channel. You're not up on panel, you're just in chat, and you start attacking somebody, whether they're in chat or not, about something that is in their personal life. To me, you need to stop your trolling behavior. And I will call you out in person on your stream or on mine or backstage. I don't care. Do not come in and attack people. If you have a problem with someone, do what I did. Call them out on your own channel.
Yep.
Okay? We're not here to attack people and judge people. We may not like what somebody does. Okay? I may not like that. I don't like that Mater has short hair. I like longer hair on guys. Am I upset about it? Slightly. Guess what? I can't do anything about it because it's him.
Yep.
So, rant over. Don't attack people.
Yep.
Nice travel. Have fun.
Yep. The quick light lamps. Yep. I mean, like I said, for me, I grew up with stuff from the 50s. The stuff that Coleman was having coming out. Like I said, from the 50s and 60s and onward. I mean, yeah, I do like the stuff they had prior. I mean, the chrome lamps and everything. Do I really want one? Not really. I mean, I'd like to get my hands on at least one or two, the red 200s. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a Christmas 200.
Yeah, just to clean them up, make them look nice, and display.
Yep. Now, of course, for me, the one stove I still want to try to find. I don't mind finding the 3 burners, 426s. I do like those. I've got that one that I am missing a fuel tank for it. So if I could ever find a fuel tank for it, yeah, I'd like to get that one up and going. But I do have some of I think they're the 428s, which is the dual fuel. But it's like, yeah. But that was all in that package deal that, what was it, 13 stoves?
Mm-hmm.
Like for like $100.
Mm-hmm. Took up the entire backseat of the truck.
Yep.
And then some, because we had to play Tetris.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
And the weird thing about it is one of those stoves I wound up getting was actually propane, and sold it to one of the guys I worked with for $25. So I told him $20, and all he had was
30.
Or was it 25? Anyways, he wasn't giving me more than what I was asking for. I didn't have change or anything, and he said, just keep it. Okay. I've still got a couple of those propane Coleman stoves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good in the way that shit came out $5 I had.
Yeah.
Okay. Traveling more. You're doing the best you can with what you got. Don't worry about it, and don't keep bringing it up in chat, because that's going to have somebody come in and get pissed off.
Yep.
And then that means I have to be a total and complete witch. I really don't want to be a witch right now. I can be, but you know, I'm trying.
So what Doctor he's got one of those. Yeah, the pocket stoves. Yeah, those are good. I mean, they want to, like I said, those were designed to run off of anything that was flammable. I mean, you could have run off of the Coleman fuel, gasoline, diesel fuel, jet fuel. If you had bottle of good liquor, they'd run off of that. Fingernail polish.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, they've only got one flame setting, high or on. That's it. They're either on or they're off. Yeah. But like I said, they would burn anything that was flammable. Paint thinner. You just about name it. Like I said, if it would light on fire, yeah. All right, you have a good night. Appreciate you being here.
Night Travel. Have fun.
Hey, Travel.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like I was saying about those pocket stoves. Now you can still get them. They're a different version. I can go over here to, let me see, Marketplace. Let me bring up Coleman stoves. I know they've got them.
I am so sorry, Sarah.
Oh no, Sarah.
Mimi, Roadrunner.
Hi, Roadrunner.
I don't mind having more than 4 or 5 ends, but that's when it's, you know, like 7 or 8, you know, a bunch of different colors, and I'm making it out of scrap yarn. If it's all the same yarn, and I'm, yeah, I'm not nice.
Boy. Someone is PO'd.
At me?
No. Someone PO'd off at Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Said, divorce sale. Come get this man's crap out of my house. And so far, I'm not really seeing anything there that you had want.
I'll be honest. When you see divorce sale, it's either amicable, which, you know, they're friends and they're just can't deal with them anymore.
Yeah.
Or he cheated on me. And 9 times out of 10, it's the guy's fault.
Yeah.
If it's not, well, everyone's going to say it is anyway. Okay, Ernie Hyatt.
Oh.
I'm not sure I would want to work around one that was made out of copper. Sounds interesting, I'll admit, but I don't know. Pardon me.
Well, I do know that now Frank, he had pretty good, big collection.
Yeah.
He actually had, you know, bought from a guy. I don't remember who it was he got it all from. Of course, Frank's a little under the weather right now, so I can't really talk to him about it.
Hopefully he gets better soon.
Yeah. Of course, I know he was selling off a lot of his stuff. Matter of fact, a lot of the collection he had, you know, he sold it to the guy I've been getting stuff from.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Okay. I don't know why it's not wanting to bring up. I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right now, it's saying as far as shipping and everything. No, I don't want.
Dougster, I just thought it had a high copper content. I didn't think it was completely made of copper.
Hey, there's Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, you showed up. That's good.
Yep.
I don't consider you late. I consider you what's the word? Fashionable.
Fashionably late. Yeah.
Oh, well, kick your kids out. Tell them to go home.
Yeah. But I mean, now there's a lot of people out there that collect them. You know, anything dealing with Coleman.
Oh yeah, you included.
I don't have that big of a collection. Okay, that's the only thing.
Yet.
No. Uh-oh.
But you do.
Okay, they just have the burner manifold.
Ooh.
For a 426. Brand new. That's not bad.
Ah. Okay, Doug. Thank you. That is. Yeah, we can see you in chat, Susan.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't know. I thought it was just really high content because of the patina.
Yeah, I can see you, Susan.
Well, they made so many different ones, Doug. I mean, yeah, there were. I wouldn't doubt that there was more than just one prototype. And I mean, they were constantly coming up from places all over.
Yep. I knew it was a gift from France, but I didn't know everything.
I remember. I remember hearing that too.
Yeah. Sarah, are you letting Prince or Siren type like Layla does? Teresa?
Yeah, Susan was just asking me if we see her in chat. I go, yep, see her in chat and everything.
Sorry, had to get your mom to go to bed. It's 7:30.
Yeah.
You're a popular man, Mater. You got a prince listening to you.
Yeah, I see that.
And I think Prince is the flower pot cat.
Hey, there's
Yeah, he is.
Dave's not
Hey,
there.
David.
Dave's not here.
Yeah, Prince is the flower pot kitty. It's okay, Susan. I know I've come in and it's been really bad.
Oh yeah, that I already know. I already know what to look for when it comes to the Christmas lanterns and everything. Because it's the month you actually have to pay attention to. You have to look for ones in December. Well, I mean, they they might have started in September, but yeah, you definitely have to look for the month on it. Would it be? I like to get with Frank because he knows more about them than I do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't doubt it, David. You you bounce all over and are a really good mod.
Yep. A Burgundy 200. I do know I saw one. It was a 200. Someone actually had painted green,
Mm.
but we're thinking it was someone had taken like a 200. I mean, but like a 220, and just had it set up with a took the 220 font and just made it into a 200. Which that is really not that hard to do. Like I said, those parts and everything, man, you can swap them around. I mean, if I wanted to, I could take parts from a 220. I can get it converted over to a 228, and you, just by looking at it, you'd never know really. Because the founts and everything, the founts were the same between a 220 and a 228. No, I don't. I'm just saying I could if I wanted to. I do have that one. It was what was it a 220 K I think or J that someone had taken for some stupid idiotic reason and decided to paint it blue. And they even got spray paint blue all over or some of it on the glass.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
no. So that's one of them I definitely want to get all taken apart and get cleaned and get fixed back to what it's supposed to be. Now that was one thing I know that I remember one that last time Frank was on, he was saying that rare would be like a 220G because there was maybe 10 of them ever made. It was experimental that they were trying to get figured out. They found nope, that ain't gonna work. I can. I've just never taken the time to mess with it. Like I said, I've got that lantern, and just like I said, never taken. Decided to get out there. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely not inside of car windows. That's Windex. But like I said, I've got that. I've got a couple of others. I even have that Sears uh, stove. It actually, says Sears and everything on it, but I have not taken the time to mess with getting that one operational. I need to. I've got so many different ones out there that I want to get working, but at the time I wasn't working to have with a job, so it was difficult with the money.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back to work, I'm getting the money, but I'm using it for other things. All right, see you, Dougster.
Bye.
Bye, Dougster.
Appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way out.
That blue one would mean taking all the paint off, or
All the blue paint, yeah.
the green too, or no?
No, just the blue. Now, the green paint that's on the fount, yeah, that would come off. I'd have to repaint that. But as far as on the top piece, that's actually a green enamel that's baked on there.
Yeah, it won't come off without specialty chemicals.
If I take that green off the top, that means it's going down to bare metal because that's been baked on there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. You
Yeah.
can get it off, but it takes specialty chemicals to do it.
Right, and I don't have a way of reapplying that.
Yeah, no.
Now, as far as the fount goes, yeah, I can get the green paint and repaint it, but I'd prefer not to. I mean, if I have to, yeah, I would. But no, just the fact is, I've got so many different things I need to get and everything that I'm trying to work on these Coleman stoves and lanterns that I've got right now. That needs to be on the back burner. So I got several different things that need to be done.
Yeah.
Like they say, it's priorities.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm trying to work on. And the one thing I've got to get fixed. Actually, I can't fix it. I got to replace it. I mean, it's lasted for about 8 years. And that's the attic fan.
Yeah.
Because one day I walked out front to, I don't remember what it was I was walking out to get.
Groceries.
Was it groceries?
Yeah.
Something. And all of a sudden I'm hearing this buzzing sound. I looked up and was like, oh crap. I came back in, got up in the attic, looked over, and the fan wasn't even turning. It's like, okay, unplug it. Because I've got it set up on running off of just a regular plug. So I got to get up there and I got to take that down and see about getting another one.
Yeah, there's an attic fan above my room, and it was working for a while. Then one day it just quit.
Yep. I mean, just like any electric motor, I mean, it's going to give out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're not going to last forever. I do know that, yeah, I'm going to have to get that done soon. Because like I said, we're coming up on summertime, and that definitely needs to be working to get the heat and everything out of the attic.
Yeah.
If I can get that done, it'll help out the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Just curious, how much are they now? Look over here at Lowe's.
I wish I had a fan that would fit in a clothes suit. I put a couple of fans in the bathroom blowing in, and I wish I could put a fan in the clothes suit blowing down, getting fresh air in the basement.
Right. Wow.
What'd you do?
I'm just looking at price on these. Yeah, Quiet Cool, $159.
Wow.
Yeah. They got another one here. It's 100. Well, I got one that's 100. Say 120. I'm going. That's not bad. That's a 15-inch, and I got an 18-inch for 148. Now, if I want, now I got this other one. I'm not too sure on, a 15-inch, like $92. I'm going. That's not bad. Ooh, I'm definitely not getting that one at almost. It's $1,349. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that all come out of your account, not your mom's.
If I did that out of my account, it wouldn't be able to come out.
Yeah, you'd be in the negative.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I would have to make payments with that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
With me, I got only have two more repair payments, and then I'm done.
Nice.
Now, if I just wanted to get the motor itself, yeah, $61.
Eh?
Which means taking everything apart and then putting a new motor in.
Yeah.
What's easier, the motor or the just getting the fan and
It'd probably be, they've got an 18-inch, which I think is bigger than the one I've got up there now, which I think I got the 15-inch, but like $100.
mm,
So, I could get one that's bigger and it's all together. All I got to do is take and install it and be done with it.
mm,
Compared to taking that one down, getting it down, unmounted, taking it apart, placing the motor, and then putting it all back together. Whereas I've got one that's ready to go, swap it out.
Now here's something. One time I've seen someone take a car fan that goes on a radiator, put
Mhm.
that up in the attic, and they had that working completely off grid.
Yeah. You can do that because, being off grid, you're running everything off of 12 volts. And
Yeah.
considering the fact that that's what the radiator fan is for a car, it's 12 volts. So, yeah.
Yeah, this was on a channel I saw it on. They had a couple of batteries in parallel to double the amperage and have more of a runtime, and
Right.
solar panels to charge the battery and run the fan.
Yep.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing and you can set it up right,
Oh yeah.
doing stuff like that, doing off grid like that is not a big deal.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's you have to know what you're doing. And not a lot of people take the time to study to get that done.
Right. And it also depends upon what kind of batteries are you going to go with. Are you going to go with lead acid, or are you going to go with lithium? Because lead acid is going to be your cheapest.
Yeah.
Or your lithium is going to be your more expensive. Now, unless you want to build a lithium, battery, then you can get it cheap.
Yeah, because with me right now, I have two AGM batteries tied in parallel, 55 amp hours each.
Right.
And then I run the inverter off of it when there's no power.
I mean, like I said, for me, I've been wanting to see about getting a solar generator. It's basically all in one.
Yeah.
But depending upon the size and everything, yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, because with my two power stations, I also got solar panels for them so I could charge them if there was ever no electricity.
Right. Wow, they've actually come down.
And believe it or not, I even found a solar panel to charge my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking at, the ones at Harbor Freight, and they came out, of course, with the Jackery. They've actually got their 400 watt, which is their smallest one. It's actually down to $200 right now.
Yeah.
So that's cheap. But they've got their 1,000 watt one at 500, and that one there I know was more. So they've come down on their prices on those. Of course, they are carrying EcoFlow now and everything. Those are not cheap.
Yeah, equal flow. They're coming up with like so many different things now, like a portable air conditioner, a refrigerator that can make ice in 15 minutes, and different size power stations and all that.
Oh yeah. See, like, they've got their Thunderbolt solar, it's a 12 volt, 35 amp lead acid battery. But you're talking $77 for that battery, and that thing is not lightweight either. But then I was looking up here on that first, it's very top, and they've actually got, it's by EcoFlow, 400 watt solar panel. You're looking at $800.
Wow.
Yeah, compared to a Thunderbolt for 150 at 100 watt. But now, if you want the kit and everything, which has all the connectors and everything, that's $170, which is still not bad.
Yeah, with the two panels I got, I just got the kit. Each of them are 160 watts each. They have all different types of adapters, plus even a controller if you want to
Right.
run off a 12-volt battery.
That's what I was looking at doing to go camping. Of course, this is when I still had the trike, and was looking at getting one of those Timeout Deluxe campers.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's having a hey Arch, how you doing?
Hey, Arch.
I've got about 8 more minutes, and I'm shutting it down, Arch. At least give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that was one thing I was looking at doing. Of course, doing good, staying away from the heat and everything because we were in the low 90s.
I'm doing okay. Other than for storming here earlier.
I did this much in 2.5 hours. So, yeah.
And yes, I even took a shower outside. Not by choice, though. I wanted to close the garage door and got caught right in a downpour.
Thank you.
Hey, I always say that the best way to save on your water bill,
that's the rest of the colors in it,
is go take a shower when it's raining outside. That way, you not only get your body clean, but if you got dirty clothes, take some laundry detergent. You can do your clothes same time.
Well, I got some Dragon's Blood soap in here for you to use next time it starts raining like that.
I've done that a couple times when there was no power.
Yep. I am making a shawl. These 2 points will come over my shoulders because it sits. Oh, okay. Because it sits with the point. This goes down the middle of your back.
Susan, you changed your name.
Yeah. And this part will come over my shoulders.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good, Sarah.
Uh-oh.
She found yarn barf.
Yes, I know. And if you're in the middle of taking, when you find it's called deep teal, I believe. Yeah, deep teal red heart ombre. So I'm going to put close to 2,000 yards into this shawl. And I've got to get it done by the 31st. Yeah.
You'll have it done by then.
Yeah. But when you are winding a cake, depending on how tight you do it, if you stop in the middle, it can literally fall apart while you're on the winder. Yeah, however long you want. It's Steel Sky is the third name that I've had on YouTube.
Yeah, you can tell she's the yarny person.
Yep. Took me 2 tries to start this shawl because I messed up. I was like, whoops. Oh, good. She went to go put it on the winder and she found it. Thankfully, it wasn't on the winder because that's a pain in the patootsky.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had to take it off, undo the yarn barf, and then recake from the middle of the cake.
No, Arch, I didn't get a haircut. I got all of them cut. It's been what? About a week and a half now?
No, it's been 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks, okay. Yeah. was like, yeah. I was like, I just told her, I said, man, it's just getting too hot and everything to have have the long hair, especially here in Texas for summer and everything. And it's like, nope. I told her, so I'm going in after bless you. And
yeah, he wanted me to do it, and I'm like, I can take it all off, or you can go to shop, because no, I don't do nice trims and stuff. I am not certified at all. They don't know how to do it. Not going to risk taking his head off.
Yeah. So
pain in the butt that he is. I kind of like his head where it's at.
No, it's not a buzz cut. I mean, I still have some, probably about an inch or so. And that's basically what I wanted. Is basically the kind that I don't have to worry about combing it. It's like I could do like that. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go get mine done tomorrow or Wednesday.
But yeah, like I said, it's high and tight. Yeah, because like I said, that's I mean, I didn't mind it when was a couple years ago. Or actually, it was last year when had that doctor's appointment. It was what $200 to go and didn't have it, and that's when someone paid me $200 to have my head shaved on a live stream.
Yep.
I said, "Here's my cash app. You send me the $200, I'll do it."
He started it, and I went out there and I finished it. Yeah. Yep. I grew up with people that did them high and tight.
I mean, to get the $200 I needed to go for that test and everything, and it's coming up on summertime. I didn't have a problem doing that. Where I could make $200 for doing something like that. Yeah, it was definitely worth it because the hair definitely would grow back. I didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know she doesn't like me having the short hair and everything, but hey, it'll grow back.
I know.
Not as fast as you would like, but hey, it'll still grow back in time.
Pissed me off. I'll put Nair in the shampoo.
Careful, I'll put itching powder on something you would normally have.
Yeah, no.
I know where you keep your underwear. And the over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
I'll let the little blonde thing get in bed with me.
No.
And so that means she sleeps on your side of the bed.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Night, Sarah. Susan.
Yeah. Well. Hey. Besides,
Thanks, Susan.
I'm already at my 2 hours, so
yeah,
I need to get this shut down because we got trash and everything to do, and still got a little bit of daylight left. And no, I'm not getting back out there to do any more mowing, but I do need to check on those batteries, see if they're charged up.
Yeah.
So one thing I do not do is I do not leave lithium-ion batteries on the charger overnight. Or too many stories about people's house or garage going up in flames because of that.
Yeah. And cell phones blowing up.
Yeah, especially if you got them in your back pocket. What was it, iPhone 8 or something like that? Or
yeah, my mom's was sitting on the counter and I heard this loud pop and I'm like, what the heck? Next thing is I see this fireball.
Yeah.
a Facebook popped up. Sarah, if you want to go private, let me know.
Yeah.
And said knitting necessity is showing 2 Phillips screwdrivers with yarn on it.
Arnie, go on and take us on out of here.
Oh, just looking at Crystal was showing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and hopefully I'll be live tomorrow night.
And of course, you know where I'll be at.
Yep.
And then I'll be back again Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So, that like I said, that's the main reason why I do not leave batteries sitting on the charger. I will put them on, and then it's like every now and then I'll go and check to see if they're charged or not. If they're charged, they come off. I don't leave them on there. I don't need to have the garage and everything burned down.
Yeah, considering how old that garage is.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all have fun. Like I said, Sarah, message me if you want to do a private stream. But everyone else, have a blessed night. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Or Wednesday.
Yep.
Sorry.
I appreciate everybody coming in. Hopefully everybody's giving me a nice little thumbs up once they've come in and left.
Nope.
I said hopefully everybody has.
Nope.
So, you know, if Ernie's live tomorrow, y'all go check him out. Like I said, I'll be back Wednesday. So I get going that way and get the trash and everything done and get to bed early tonight and check on the batteries, and I got a couple other things. Yep. So everybody, y'all stay safe. What else, Arnie?
And of course, my channel's open topics, so whatever comes to mind, we'll talk about it.
Yep. Now, that's the way mine is. Like whatever you want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I gotta get going that way and get the trash and everything else done. And a few other things. So, hi everybody. Good night. Y'all stay safe. God bless.
Good night, everyone.
I'll see y'all Wednesday.